tracking the tropics on this first day of hurricane season. We're keeping an eye on this system in the Yucatan as the chances for it to develop increase. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bridget Ellison.
And I'm Justin Warmouth. Let's get right over to meteorologist Jonathan Kegges. He's in for Troy with the very latest as we kick off hurricane season in this fashion.
Hey, good morning, guys. We've at least broken the streak of preseason storms, so that has come to an end at 7 years. This is, of course, now the first day of hurricane season, June 1st. We're watching now officially Invest 91L. Invest just stands for Area of Investigation. Hurricane Center tags us when they're going to start running their computer models on this. So we are going to get fresh data on this system a little bit later on today with the first run of those spaghetti plots, if you will, those crazy things we show you every year. Right now, again, the main area we are watching is this flare-up of thunderstorms not related to what was Hurricane Agatha in the Eastern Pacific. That's over here, almost completely dead, but the two are going to kind of play around with each other, and that's where some of the uncertainty lies. We're going to get into that in a second. Locally, though, we are having our own thunderstorms and downpours pushing through out of the east. Nothing too terribly strong, just a few downpours in the mix. Right now, temperatures back to around 80 degrees in the villages, 84 for us in Orlando, 85 in Cocoa Beach. On our way back to around 90 degrees. Again, just dodging a few thunderstorms really for the first half of the day. I think your evening is mainly dry tonight. Once we get into tomorrow, more afternoon showers and thunderstorms coming our way. And then again, we're looking to the weekend for the potential for at least there to be some tropical downpours around. Again, we're going to talk all about that and how that system could impact Florida in a few minutes, guys.
Thank you, Jonathan. And with hurricane season here, now is a great time to make sure you have our free Pinpoint Hurricane Tracker app downloaded. Our team of meteorologists will constantly update any storm's projected path. Just search WKMG in your app store. It is a beautiful day, though, if you like that heat. And of course, we are turning our attention to the tropics as we begin hurricane season.
That's right. It is the first day. Meteorologist Jonathan Kegges is here pinpointing what we can expect.
Yeah, and we're watching a disturbance now. This has been getting a lot of publicity over the last few days as we're watching this area of disturbed weather near the Yucatan Peninsula. That's what's left of Agatha out in the Bay of Campeche. This flare-up of thunderstorms here, what we are watching, is not associated with Agatha. So this is not going to be a redevelopment of that Pacific storm. You see it there now, officially Tropical Wave Invest 91L. That's just something the National Hurricane Center does because it's now officially an area of investigation. They're going to start running computer models on the system itself. So we're going to have more details and more information on this system a little bit later on this afternoon and evening. Officially from the Hurricane Center, giving that area of disturbed weather a 70% shot to become a tropical depression over the next 2 days, even higher over the next 5 days. You see that little red blob there takes it close to parts of Central Florida, certainly South Florida. Here's the deal. Right now, it's involved in a very, very big area, a very broad area of circulation. Again, there is where the remnants of Agatha is right now. There's that big flare-up of thunderstorms, which is the official invest there. So the two are going to kind of play around each other. Again, over to the west of the Yucatan and the Bay of Campeche, there's where the remnants of Agatha are, those dominant thunderstorms there in red. That's what we are going to be watching closely. The two are going to kind of play off of each other. One of the definitions for this to become a tropical depression, though, is a very concise, consolidated, and very tightly wound center. I want to show you this. This is one of the forecast models here, and you see the big arrows I have highlighted there. It's a very big tropical wave envelope, and until that consolidates, it's not going to get a name. It's going to stay sloppy. It's going to be battling a lot of wind shear as well. Notice the forecast here as we go into Sunday, it's all kind of sheared apart and very elongated. So it does have the potential to become a depression or a named storm. Regardless here, the impacts are going to remain the same because it's not going to have a lot of time to get its act together, which is good news. But certainly still, it could consolidate, and whether or not it does, it's still going to have the same kind of impacts to potentially Florida by the weekend. So here's the breakdown again of this area of disturbed weather. It's a very elongated area of low pressure. Again, as we just mentioned, it needs to be consolidated to get a name or to become depression. It is disorganized right now, as we showed you, and it's fighting some wind shear. So the development over the next couple of days, it's going to have some work to do to be able to do that. Regardless of development, though, and regardless of where it goes, wherever it goes, its main threat is going to be heavy rain. Now, if it does decide to kind of nudge north and head towards Central Florida, there could be a severe weather component to that as well. That's something we're pinpointing. And again, now that computer forecasts are going to be run on the system itself, we're going to have a little more confidence as to where this thing could go as we get towards the weekend. Right now, we're dodging our own downpours out there. That is a live look with our Orlando Health Cam this morning. Temperatures this afternoon, I should say, Back to the middle 80s, we're at 74 degrees in Leesburg. Now here's a look at your pinpoint accurate forecast.
Your forecast is sponsored by Del Air Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical.
Storm chances are going to stay around 30% through the early afternoon, but then go down for if you have outdoor plans to maybe have dinner outside. It's going to be humid, but we are going to be dialing back those rain chances for you for the evening going forward. Pinpointing that here is 1, 2 o'clock. Future radar doing a nice job, and you see as we go through the evening, most of that junk starts to push towards the west coast of Florida, still hanging on to a stray shower or thunderstorm, mainly west of Orlando for us by 7 o'clock. Now here's a look at your pinpoint accurate 7-day forecast as temperatures are going to stay warm. Of course, now we're in June. It's that runaway freight train. We're back to the lower 90s for us on Thursday tomorrow with a 30% chance for showers and thunderstorms. Touch cooler for the weekend. That is because of some likely impact of that disturbance. At the very least, again, some tropical downpour is going to be possible. We're going to watch that closely. And again, that weekend forecast could change considerably. So keep it here with the Pinpoint Weather Team.
Thank you, Jonathan. You can text directly with our Pinpoint Weather Team. Text weather to 407-917-6103 to sign up for Pinpoint on the Go. Then you'll be able to chat directly with the meteorologist, send in pictures and videos. You'll get weather texts on the go so you can plan your day.